Hey guys, it's Madi here. This is a little bit different kind of video. If you hear computers or TV in the background, I'm trying to keep my 3-year-old occupied while I do this really quickly. This is a video response to Oh Snap Gonzo's giveaway. Sandy is doing a giveaway for her 1,000 subbies, so congrats to that. She kind of wanted you to show how you evolved as a scrapbooker and not just leave a comment and enter in the giveaway. So I thought that was a really cute idea, really neat. I might steal it. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers as well, and I've been thinking about getting together a little prize package. Been thinking about doing a giveaway myself. So and I didn't want to just make it easy to leave a comment, which is it is easy and quick and straight to the point, but I wanted to challenge everybody that watches my channel. But anyways, we'll get to that later. So this is my very first scrapbook that I've ever bought, I believe. Well, I've always been a scrapbooker. I have a kind of like a smash book of my high school years. So that was probably technically my first scrapbook. But this is actually my first 12 by 12 layouts. And I don't even remember when let me turn this off. I don't even remember when I started or when I did this, because they're not dated as far as me completing them. These are very funny to look at. I had very minimal supplies. I probably just got married, working, just graduated college, working at as assistant director at a daycare. So yeah, I was a teacher kind of back then too, so yeah, very minimal stuff. So this is when I first started. I didn't know about YouTube. I didn't know about any craft stores. Anyways, let me just get into it. These are so juvenile. It's just basic cardstock too, and I think it might even, no, it's cardstock. I thought maybe it'd be like that paper, what is it called? I don't even know the name of that paper that you use in the classrooms. Construction paper. I thought maybe it was that, but no, it's cardstock. I did do stamping, added stickers, and that's, oh my god. So this is another layout of when I graduated. And these aren't stickers. They're more like those craft foam stickers, exactly what that is. That I probably had extra or bought for my classroom, and I used it in here. I did do lots of journaling, which surprised me a little bit. And I must have thought I was so cool flipping instead of just matting it like a regular mat, I switched the orientation. Used some theme stickers, but I did do a lot of theme scrapbooking. As you can see, this is all from my graduation night. Nothing else. And I did, like use the theme stickers, the diploma, and then the hat. It's actually my own handwriting. I just used a marker for that. I did do some doodling. Well, no, not on this page. This is my next page. The same foam craft stickers. I did do doodling on this. So I did doodling way back when. This is my handwriting. Again, I used the computer to do my journaling. Some memorabilia that we had. We went to Vegas. I don't think we were married then. Maybe just dating. He was still in the military and in tech school and stuff, so he was stationed at Luke Air Force Base in Arizona. So we drove. He flew me down to Arizona, and we went to Vegas with his room buddy person. Anyways, this is another simple layout. Matted a few photos. Yeah. The next one. This is so funny to look at. Thank you, Sandy, for doing this giveaway and having us do this, because this is just hilarious. Did some doodling again. These are stickers, and then I wrote in their names. Just my college days friends that I still talk to. This is probably a die cut. I don't think I got my Cricut then. Probably just a die cut that I picked up, you know, at the Hobby Lobby or something. Did some doodling again. Here's some more doodling right here. So this is before I knew anything. This is all on my own without any influence from anybody, without any watching YouTube, without the internet. This is just all me right here. Again, I did some stamping. It's probably the only stamp set that I had was this alphabet set. My journaling on some cardstock. Some more college party stuff, hanging with some friends. I don't think I had a Dymo back then, but these were Dymo stickers. I don't think you can see it. So this is back in 04, and like I said, I don't know if I completed this at the time or it was later. But yeah, so here's some more kind of doodling. Again, the same stuff. I think I got another stamp set. It's a different font. Some stickers. This was just our first camping trip. Some more stickers. This looks kind of cool for way back when. Did my journaling. I don't like my handwriting, so even back then I typed it out on the computer and printed it out. Some more stamps, some more stickers, matted everything on here. This is a part of the same trip, and this is where I stopped. I don't even think I completed this layout right here. It's not completed. The pictures are matted and everything. I just need to probably just glue it on there. But ventured out and added some pattern paper. Did some little, made my own photo corners. Yeah, so, and that's it. This is my very first scrapbook that I don't even have completed. I actually had to go find this in my college trunk, high school trunk, with all my other stuff. So this is one of my first scrapbooks. This is before I was introduced to anything at all. And then I started working at a daycare center, and I was an assistant to the assistant. She was actually training me, so I was going to take her place because she was going to school, and she taught me everything. And as far as work, she taught me scrapbooking. She taught me about just life in general. She was just the best influence for me at the time, and I still talk to her today on Facebook and stuff, and I love her to death. Really, really great woman. But anyways, she was a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator when she was stationed in Hawaii, and so she invited me to one of her Stampin' Up! Parties, and that's how I first started scrapbooking. And I used nothing but Stampin' Up! I didn't really shop at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. It was all Stampin' Up! Stuff. I think this was before my Stampin' Up! Days, or after. I'm trying to find. Maybe I did this one on my own. This is one of my old scrapbooks of my wedding. Used all the same colors, the same papers. Yeah, see, these are Stampin' Up! Stamps. And Stampin' Up! Was kind of expensive, so these are some stickers that I probably found at Hobby Lobby. But yeah, I made my own background paper with stamps, matted everything, used the same paper collection. These are stickers, ribbon, some more. These are Stampin' Up! Stamps, Stampin' Up! Stamp, stickers. This is all just for my wedding. I made my own background paper again. So this is old school. Look, that was my something blue. My petticoat. Anyways, so yeah, this is old school. One of my other albums that I completed. Again, all themed, the same thing. Bought one event. This is another one. This is all about Packers. We went to Wisconsin to see. I don't know if this was before Stampin' Up! Or after, but you can see old type. Everything's themed. Everything's same paper. Just flipping through. of things that one event that we did. I don't know if I have a video showing this or not. Look, there's Aaron Rodgers. If you're a football fan, look how young he looks. We didn't get to see Brett Favre, but I saw Donald Driver, Al Harris, and a bunch of other people. Really cool. And then this was the same year we went to the Cowboys game when they came down here. And so stuff about that. This was before kids. I think we were married by this time. And so that was one of my other scrapbooks. This is so fun to show you guys. This is my Stampin' Up! Days. This is my very first album. Mostly all Stampin' Up! Paper, Stampin' Up! Products, scrapbooking kits. I might have lifted some of the layouts as well because I needed to get this done. I made 3 of these. So really cute. It's when I started getting really into it. This is another one. Stampin' Up! Days. Stampin' Up! Products, Stampin' Up! Stamps, papers, stamps. This is all about me and him. This is all Stampin' Up! Right here. So this is when I really got into it, started to really enjoying it, really accumulating lots of stuff. And then I discovered YouTube, and I'm like, what? There's so much stuff out there I didn't even know about, and wanted to jump into it. Started buying all kinds of crap, accumulating all kinds of stuff. This is before kids too, so then I got into mini books, and I do love my minis. Really enjoyed doing them, but they were all themed. The same event. Didn't really venture out into any type of daily stuff. This is one of my very first mini albums that I made. It was a Halloween mini album, 2009, of my oldest. I didn't even journal in this yet, which would be easy to do, but this is a paper bag album. I do have a video on this, and in here there's more pictures. There is room for journaling, but I haven't journaled. Shame on me. But this is just her first pumpkin patch, her first Halloween. There's all kinds of tags, all kinds of little, everything. Every pocket has extra pictures, and tons of room for journaling. But this is, I used flowers, and this is Tim Holtz. This is that Tim Holtz stuff, the crackle and bling, and yeah. So this is one of my very first minis, and this came off. Just pictures of her, little flippy things, pretty cool. And then her first Halloween. So that's when I really got into mini books. These are some of my favorites. I have videos on these as well, I think. Let me zoom in a little bit. This is just him at a game. This is when I kind of started getting my style of, I don't know how to explain it, but just maybe the layering and the just didn't stick to the traditional flat, I guess. Like, you know, everything's flat, everything's, you know, uniformed, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but I added ribbon and fibers and a lot of texture. I guess maybe that's what I want to say. A lot of different stuff. 3-dimensional stuff. Like things to pop out and you could feel, and I love that mini. I love this one as well. This is when I kind of got into the mixed media as well. You can see this is corrugated board. I painted and textured and splattered, and this flower, the Tim Holtz die that I just went crazy on. You can see this is washi tape, one of Tim Holtz tissue tape, and then I layered some lace, Mod Podge on there, some texture, painted, splattered. I painted the edges of my pictures. This is when I really got kind of in my artsy stage. Again, lots of texture with some ribbon and the random strips of washi right here. I did little clusters of layering. Staples. I want to say, I don't even know when this was. Like, I love this page, just very artsy. And I think I have a video of this as well. I love this, the back of it too. So yeah, this is when I got into my mixed media phase, I want to say. I don't even know if this has a date on it. She must have been like 2. So yeah, there's that one, sorry. And then I was realizing that, yeah, I was doing like, this is all about one thing. This was all about one event. I wanted to document more of the everyday. I didn't want to do Project Life. I had so much product and so much stuff in my room, I needed to use it. So I came up with my own version of Project Life, which some of you might know about, my daily journals. I found these on clearance and I had over 12 of them. I gave some to friends, but I figured I have so much stuff, I can use that in these journals, make my own pages, take a picture a day and journal a day for the entire year, and that's what I did. So I have 12 of these books, these little junk minis, I want to say, and I absolutely love them. So this is where I really, really got my style of just, I don't want to say smashing, but just a Mod Podge of mixture of layers and textures and recycled stuff. Like, this is corrugated board I punched out. This is just a crinkled ticket. I don't even know if this goes to anything. Still some tags, some washi buttons, and just layers. I made this little doodad. I made this thing. Just random stuff. And here's my journaling. These are all scraps of just the ends of papers. Painting, I mean, this is just, yeah, all junk stuff. This is the bullet Target sheet. I made a bag out of it and journaled, and I mean, I love these books. I love doing the little, and I do have all 12 videos, all 12 months recorded. And so if you want to check it out in detail, go ahead. But yeah, this, I love doing this. This is my thing. This is where I found my style. And yeah, this is where I really got into everything. And it was fun using all the old stuff. This is packaging from a pair of jeans that we got. Using old product. This was packaging too as well. These plastic sheets. Making my own tags, corrugated board. I made like a kind of like a Polaroid frame. It's really, really, really neat. So yeah, I have 12 of these videos. This is where I really got into this is another one that for that summer. I absolutely love this book. This is the theme book. This is all about our vacation to Georgia and Florida. One summer we took 2 weeks and went to go see family and friends. I love this book as well. I have a video on this. But after doing the whole year with the mini books, I was having my 3rd kid. I didn't have time to do daily entries, daily journaling, daily photo taking. So that's when I got into Project Life. I didn't do it weekly. This was my first year doing it for 2013. I decided to do it monthly just because I wasn't going to have enough time. And this is what I really, this is what I plan to do from now on probably. I do an occasional 12 by 12, but not so much. This is more my thing, the smaller layout. So this is my Project Life. This is what my work looks like right now. I do have videos on mostly all of these. I'm still catching up on my videos for this. But this is my style now. I think it was an awesome way to do your giveaway, Sandy. Thanks for doing that. It was fun looking back and seeing how I have evolved from doing very, very simple layouts like this to, I like them, pretty good Project Life layouts that I am documenting all the little things that we do as well as the big things. I mean, if like, let me see, like for birthday parties and such, I do maybe like a whole spread. Where's September? Like this is my daughter's birthday, so this is all about her. But instead of doing a mini album or something that takes up this much space, much more time, I did one 12 by 12, takes up this much space, and this I could finish this like in a day. So I hope that's an okay response to your challenge. Thank you for doing it. Go check her out. You still have a chance. You still have time to enter in the challenge and do a video response. So if you want to do that, would love to see everybody's how they evolved and everything. So I gotta go. The baby woke up from a nap. So I'll talk to you guys later. Stay tuned for more 2013 spreads. Talk to you later. Bye.